Okay. So we need to add on-click attributes to each of these buttons so that each one executes a different functionality at each turn. So this one, give a student donut. What is the function we want to run here? Received? That's what we called it, right? Received? Yeah, there it is. We want to run received. But the problem is that when we run this function, when we just run received like this, it doesn't actually tell us what's going on. So we have no way of knowing whether or not our function worked. So inside my received function, I'm going to, instead of returning name received a donut, I'm going to console.log name received a donut. And I'm going to get rid of all the semicolons because they make me sad. Melanie, sorry again. There we go. Console.log it. And it should, now when I run this function, let's find out. Let's add a student to the line, see if that still works. Okay, Shakira. Awesome. It hopefully added Shakira to the line. There we go, beautiful. Now, let's go ahead and give a student a donut. Give student donut, and let's see if it works. Ready? Uh-oh, didn't work. Let's refresh. Maybe I forgot to refresh it. Give student donut. Oh, there we go. It says Maya received a donut. But I don't know what my line looks like anymore. So let's make sure we console.log the line again right after here. So right after I console.log name received a donut, let's console.log kwk students again. So now what we're doing here is we're storing the name of the student that we're taking off the front of the line. We're console.logging that student received a donut. And then we're console.logging the line. The other thing that might be useful is we might want to figure out how many students are left in line each time we do this. So we can console.log kwk students.length. And that'll tell us how many students are still in line. How many donuts do we have to give left? Now, I'm actually going to do something a little interesting here with JavaScript that I think just makes it a little easier to read. This is called string interpolation, and you can do this with backticks. I think one of our TAs went over this the other day, but right above the tab button, there's a little backtick that looks like this. Backticks work the same way as every other string, except if you want to put a variable in there, instead of having the plus this, you just say $, and then curly squiggly brackets, and then it'll automatically put the variable directly into your string. So I could say like, there are kwk students.length students left in line. And what that will do is it will print three things for us every time this function runs. It'll print which student received the donut, the list of students, and how many students are left in line. So let's run that again. Let's save it. Let's refresh this app, and let's run it again. So I refresh it. Let's give a student a donut, and as I do this, I will give you all donuts. Shall we? So we shall, Sophia says. Give student donut. Ah, Maya received a donut, and there are 19 students left in line. Maya, come on up and make your pick. You have all kinds of donuts to choose from. There's also donut holes if you're feeling like you can't do a whole donut. I totally sure. Never mind, you're feeling it. JK. Lovely. We have to add TAs to the list. Well, good thing I wrote the function to do that. Oh no, my app doesn't work and I can't add TAs to the list. Oh no. Add student to line. Let's add Marley. And let's add Melanie. We could have, you know what? We could have you cut the line. You know what? Let's make sure we can cut the line first. That's actually a really good call. Before we start giving out any more donuts, let's let someone cut. So what's our function? Let someone cut the line? Cut, and then the name of the student, right? So again, like we could do this very easily, but instead I'm going to prompt the user to tell me which student should cut the line. So I'll say var student name equals prompt who should cut the line. And then we'll just say kwk students. Wait, actually, I'm going to get rid of this return statement here. I'm just going to kwk students.unshift student name, and let's put both of these in here again. We want to know exactly how many students are still in line and who just cut the line. So we'll do the same thing here. All right. So now, if I refresh my app, we can now allow Marley and Melanie to cut the line. Uh-oh, what did I mess up? It didn't work. Let's figure out why. Did I wire it in here? Ah, didn't even put it in there. Now, if your button does not work, if you click it and you see nothing here, make sure you wired it up to your front end. Make sure right here you said that someone's allowed to cut. Every time you click this button, they should be able to cut. So if we come back to our Donut app, we refresh, and I let someone cut. Cool. Marley, and let someone cut, Melanie. Now let's give our lovely TAs some donuts. They've earned it, I think we can all agree. Give student donut. Melanie received a donut. Come on up, Melanie. It's your lucky day. Didn't you try to eat one? Sorry, Marley. Melanie was quick to the game. Here, come through. Let's give another student a donut. Cool. Marley received a donut. One of these or one of those. Take your pick.
Which flavor is that?
I have no idea. I just asked for a sampling. Oh, yeah. Cool. Give student donut. And we'll go through this. Maya already got her donut. Let's do it again. Emma received a donut. And there are 18 students left in line. Now, we'll pass out donuts right now. But I would like you guys to finish wiring up that last one. That take a student off the back of the line in case they don't want a donut. And I'm going to stop the video here. And I'm going to pass out donuts for everybody. Is that cool? Lovely.